What defines a game's completion? Well, for most, a game is usually considered done when its story is complete, while some are done with a game when they complete all the side quests. But, in my opinion, I believe this is what truly defines a game's completion. Achievements, because
Actually, it makes no sense. A game's completion isn't defined by its achievements due to the fact that some games don't even have achievements at all, and those that do don't even cover the entirety of the game, so there's no possible way a game's achievement defines a game's completion. Okay,
it doesn't really make sense, but since Silksong is coming out, which are words I never thought I'd say, I decided to get every achievement in Hollow Knight, and that is basically it. I mean, I'm not good enough, so I'm not gonna add a twist like, today I'm going to be 100%ing Hollow Knight with my tongue, while my hands are playing the violin and my legs are trying to FC Burning Heat on a dance pad. In addition, I will also beat Elden Ring without leveling up with my ears, while my college mates will be right next to me laughing at every move I make, like they never seen a mistake in their lives. Hold on, that's actually a good idea. Anyways, I'm going to be getting all of Hollow Knight's achievements, and that's it. I mean, how hard can it possibly be when I already 100%ed Wukong and Cuphead? Why is the music getting louder? First up, speedrunning 1 and 2 achievements, which requires me to beat the game in under 5 hours. Now, this is a bad idea because I have not played Hollow Knight for over a year and I have a very forgetful memory, so you would think that the most reasonable thing to do before I start this is to do some research, right? Alright! Speedrunning time. So I did the average walk to Dirtmount, ignored Elder Bug, met the false knight, and while having this very nice conversation, which involves my nail constantly stabbing his face, this son of a maggot exploded and turned into robot from. I then met up with a woman and consumed her white substance, leading me to get magical powers. Disclaimer, this does not work in real life, I tried. The woman then trapped me, and I went on to accidentally killing a kid in front of her mother. Don't worry, I can fix this situation. Give it 9 months. Went on to Green Path next and did this insane skip. Thank you. Please, it's no big deal. Okay, I would like to thank my eyes for watching this video. After that, I saved Zode while being fully aware of the achievement to kill him, not because I liked the guy, but because I genuinely fucking forgot. I then finally met up with Hornet. Wait, she looks kind of familiar. Let me just... Holy fuck! Silksong sequel! Come on! Anyways, Hornet, what have you been up to during these past few years? What? Soon after, Hornet then accidentally fell into my nail multiple times, breaking all of her bones accidentally. I then got the Mantis Claw and went to the City of Tears to find the Soul Sanctum and defeat the Soul Master. If only I could find it. Is what I would have said if I were actually lost, but I'm not. This is actually intentional. It's just to make things more exciting. This is not me watching YouTube. It's just me watching... Okay, I found it, all by myself. Anyway, after painful torture comparable to college, I killed Soul Master and continue onwards to Crystal Peaks. Wait a minute, I can just quit and spawn at the bench. Okay, I then did this insane speedrunning strat called abusing checkpoints that only a insanely skilled speedrunner knows how to do. Okay, I then walked like a peasant on the path I've already walked on before. Soon after, I went to Crystal Peaks in search for the Crystal Dash so that I can— I am lost again! What the f— Okay, I found it, all by myself. I then ate crystal laxatives and now I shit crystals. I made it to the shrine and got molested by these 3 long things. I would say I need an adult, but fortunately for me, I have become the honored one. I'm sorry, speedrunning achievement. I know with the time I have right now, I'm definitely not getting you. But the world just feels so wonderful right now. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. How the fuck are you flying? Imaginary technique. I'm too lazy to come up with a stupid name. Oh, I get it, cause it's imaginary. Alright, now I have the location of the 3 dreamers, but before hunting them, I went and opened the sewers and got lost for 30 minutes and ended Dung Defender's misery because this guy lives in a shithole. And that's not me making fun of his place, that's quite literally where he lives. I continued onwards and met a guy with possible brain damage, so I did what any rational civilian would do. Beat him up and release a worldwide infection to the whole world. But hey, look at these cool wings I got. And with that done, I realized there really wasn't any significant benefits in killing those 2, which means I just wasted a lot of my time. So, to punish myself, I went to fight the Watcher Knight first. And if you watch any of my previous videos, you all know how much I hate the Watcher Knights. But worry not. Now I'm more skilled, and I have the Monarch wings this time, so defeating these chumps would be a breeze. And it turns out, it wasn't a breeze. Because who would have thought that not playing Hollow Knight for over a year will make you so bad at the game? Honestly, never in my fucking life would I have imagined that 6 Sonic fanboys would kick my ass so hard that I had to consider whether being the Hollow Knight is truly what I want. You know, OnlyFans doesn't seem so bad. But then I said Sonic the Hedgehog the movie 3 is mid, and they all simultaneously got a heart attack. And after successfully breaking into this guy's home and killed all its dogs and broke all its furniture, I then gave it 28 warning stabs, but he continued to be hostile, so I pulled out an AK-47 and let it rip. Moving on, the second dreamer I will be hunting down will be the teacher. I have a couple hours left to get to Hornet and get the King's Crest and head to the Void. If I do this flawlessly, I'll still have time to spare for Hera the Beast and beat the Hollow Knight. I did not have enough geo for the lantern. Well, I restarted the whole run and did the same old thing all over again. I got lost at trying to find the Soul Sanctum again! How was that possible? It was 2 hours ago! Okay, I found it. Anyways, I got all the necessary upgrades, and this time, instead of going to the Watcher Knight first, I went to Kingdom's Edge to find Hornet. But this time with fancy new gadgets! And by gadgets, I mean this ball on a string. But while finding her, I was getting my ass handed to me on a turtle with a bomb, because it seems like Kingdom's Edge is a drug cartel, cause these bugs have guns! And they were aiming at me like I killed their mothers or something. Which I totally did, but it was off camera, so you guys shouldn't be mad about that. The viewers will get confused. So this is why Silksong took 7 years. You were just addicted to drugs. That explains everything. So to solve Hornet's drug addiction, I stabbed her multiple times. Now, disclaimer, this does work in real life because I tried this on a friend once. Well, he isn't alive anymore. But he also ain't smoking drugs! Then after getting the King's brand, I fell into a booby trap the cartel set up. Fortunately, Hornet saved me as an appreciation of me solving her drug addiction. At the Void now, I got to experience what it felt like saying a certain word in public. Then I took a dip in this guy's Coca-Cola and it increased my chances of getting shot by the cops. But it gave me the ability to dodge them as well. So with my new ability, I used it to cross the border, and my hunt for the teacher has officially begun. And Best Boy Quirrell is also here to help beat up this jellyfish thing with the power of Zeus. However, this Best Boy is actually very lazy, so this fight actually took 10 business days. Alright, my friend, I've already popped its defenses. Quick, attack! What's that? He inflated again? Worry not, let me just do it again. In about 5 minutes, my hands are really sore. Quirrell, I need you to do it right now! Its electricity is bringing me to the ringer! It is showing me that it's the judgment call! Quirrell! Eventually we killed it. Oh yeah, and Silksong also released during that time. But we went to the teacher, and after Quirrell gave her head, I killed her and went for the last dreamer. Who apparently lives in Australia because Jesus fucking Christ, these spiders are both creepy and annoying! But at the end I managed to make it to Hera the Beast's place. Stupid fucking spider. Ugly. No parents. Piece of shit. I bet you don't have love. You fucking dumbass. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got touched here. But anyways, I finally made it and started killing your mother. Get it? Cause she's fat and oh wait, that's actually your mother. Sorry. You know, I'm kinda speedrunning, so how do I do this? Can I just pay you $10 and we can forget about this? And with Hera dealt with as well, I have officially got rid of all the 3 Dreamers, which means the Black Egg is now open and the battle with the Hollow Knight can finally begin. These past 5 hours, all for this. I will not waste any more time. I am getting that achievement. Yeah, I kind of fought him a million times in the Pantheon, so he ain't really that much trouble. Kinda anticlimactic though. Alright, these 2 achievements have been acquired. Now all that's left are these remaining achievements. And of course, as the masochist I am, I chose to do Speed Completion, Steel Soul, and Steel Heart all at the same time, which requires me to not die and complete 100% of the game in 20 hours. Because I realized that would have saved me a whole lot of time if I did that with the speedrunning achievement. But the past is the past, so let's just get this over with. So I first completed Steel Soul mode and then began my 100% journey, which consists of freeing grubs, collecting mask shards, accidentally collecting all the vessel fragments and getting the World Soul achievement, getting nail art, and defeating dream bosses. Hello, Mr. False Knight. Jesus. I am a projection of your subconscious sent here to protect you in the event the extractors tried to pull you into a dream. And I believe that is what's happening right now. Now, calm down and just remember the training your father set up. I don't have a father. Okay, can you just do me a favor and stab yourself when you wake up? Oh, for sure. You know you're actually doing me a favor. Shut the fuck up. Okay. And of course, how could I forget... So... you want me to brutally murder kids in front of this child to make him grow stronger? Don't they work for you? I'm sensing a little bit of favoritism. Yeah, I actually don't understand a single word you say. Anyways, time to beat up some kids! The kids kicked my ass. Oh, what the? Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, okay, guess I'm here now. I actually have this achievement related to you called Banishment, but I think I'm gonna 100% this save first before I do that. But yeah, Nightmare King Grim died, and I went off to fight the Hollow Knight once again, and hope for the best that I actually made it to 100%. And the results are... And with that, I have obtained 4 achievements. It only took me 10 hours, no big deal. Okay, so, how do I get this banishment achievement? We go again. Now, could I have just used the previous save? Yes. Am I going to? So yeah, I started a new save, but this time with a dash of Zod's death because I forgot about the achievement again last run. It seems like you're in some sort of a pickle. If only there was a small skinny man with a knife to save you. I mean, I could do it, but you wouldn't want that, right? Right? Anyways, enjoy. Then I did the same old and helped banish the Grim troop by killing people. Say, why are we banishing Grim again? Understandable. Soon after, I took some shrooms and met the product of my drug consumption. Yes, that was quite the appetite, I was impressed. Still, we all move on sooner or later. What? So you're not hungry anymore? What are you saying? To greater things, perhaps? So much can be achieved in just a short time. Why are you here? Rely on your own instincts. The chains of fate that bind us all together, do you really want to break them? Oh, excuse me. Probably shouldn't have ate random mushrooms off the ground. And once again, I beat the game and experienced something a little different this time. Oh, let's go! Aid the Herald in moving on. What the fuck is this? Whoa. Whoa. The fuck? Do we continue? Moving on, we now have 5 more achievements, and they are relatively easy. For the mask achievement, I went to my main save and collected the remaining mask I need. Then, to complete the pure completion achievement, I just went to find 1 soul fragment. And that's pretty much it. And that's 2 achievements done with. Now, it's time for the happy couple achievement. Now, before you hate me, I didn't know you could spare him. But regardless, I used one of the speedrunning saves and maxed out my nail there. Finally. My work here in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. Oh. And now he's with the painter guy. That's nice. And finally, the last remaining 2 achievements, which requires me to kill everyone. And since my main save already did most of that, I just need to kill the remaining ones and I'll be done with it. I don't know who the remaining ones are. So I spent 1 hour and 30 minutes trying to kill the Minderbug, only for that to not count. Son of a bitch! But eventually I completed the journal and met up with the hunter. Forget hunting, this guy has never seen food in his life. And finally, after hours of playing, I have obtained every achievement in Hollow Knight.
Alright, so with that, I have completed Hollow Knight. I really want to thank all of you for watching, because I have never seen this many views. I at first did YouTube just for fun, so seeing this amount of views really did shock me, especially for Hollow Knight, which is a very great game and eventually became one of my favorites. So yeah, this may be my last Hollow Knight video, because Silksong, as of recording this, will literally come out in 2 hours, and I am so very fucking excited. I really cannot wait. So yeah, thank you all for watching very much, and this, I guess I'll see you at Silksong. Anyways, I am going to take a 2-hour break before Silksong comes out, so that I can play that goddamn game, because oh my god, 7 years. Well, I have not waited for 7 years, but damn, I waited long enough. Okay, goodbye guys.
What the... Are you kidding me? I haven't left the Grim Troop! What the f-